Welcome everyone. We are here to play a D&D 5th edition game for the group Unnamed Adventurers Guild. My name is Lionel. I'm going to be the DM. Today we have full house of characters. Let's present the characters starting for the older, most veteran. I think it's Elwin with level 8. Remember to describe if you for all players. I think all characters. I will ask a bit of description of what they were doing.
Alan was out watching over the construction of his monastery, making sure that things were getting done right. But is currently leaving in the hands of Estra to make sure they're doing it right while he's away.
Okay.
I'm Matt. I'm playing Alan, the Wood Elf monk. Normal monk. He's wearing his new crystal bracers that he got on the last one. He has backpack, longbow, and quiver on the back of his waist. Yeah.
Okay. Next one will be Aros. Charles.
Yeah, just unmuting myself here. I'll be playing Arrows, the bold and true, I believe. Yeah, bold and true. He's a wood elf, 5'10", copper hair, cold-looking hazel eyes, copper skin, about 120 pounds. And let's see here. You'd see a long bow on him, some studded armor. Let's see here. Yeah, it's been a while since I played him, so you'll see some short swords, silver short swords, 2 silver daggers, 1 in each boot. And he's been out following some leads on some drow and Yanti purebloods that had stolen a druidic artifact that he was in charge of a squad to protect. And they slayed the druids, and he and just a couple men survived it, and he's been tracking them, all rumors and leads like that. And right now he has reason that they're possibly down around this archaeological site. Over to you, DM.
Okay. The next one will be Velenor.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Alex Newton. I'll be playing as Belnor Streamsong, a human from the College of Lore. I will be using a silvered magical rapier +1, a light crossbow with a small bit of ammo for it, a dagger in my boot. I'm equipped with an assortment of instruments and tools at my disposal. Is whatever spells that I bring. As for what I'm doing, I'm probably maintaining what I usually do now that I'm, which is playing music, trying to brighten everyone else's day.
Okay. Next one will be Carrick.
I'm Gerald. I'll be playing Karik. He was Moon Elf, a High Elf. He is wearing splint mail, and he carries his holy symbol on his shield, which was a gift to him from his parents. His go-to weapon is his longsword, and he keeps several daggers on him, and he is out to do that he can possibly do and stop any bad that he can possibly stop.
Okay, the next one is Karadok.
My name is Eric. I am playing Caradoc, a Fairbog druid, Circle of the Moon. He is a member in good standing of a local druids grove, and basically spends his time helping other adventurers in the Unnamed Adventurers Guild, because as often or not, when they find something, there's some harm happening to nature or to the balance. So he figures this is his way of evening the odds. In battle, he tends to either summon animals, or he does have a dire wolf boon from the druids grove that he'll send in, and he'll either open up with some magic, or he'll just turn into an appropriate animal and charge in head first as well.
And the last one is Blurago. Marcus. Okay. Are you speaking? I cannot hear you.
He's been having some difficulty with his mic. He's posting in the chat 1 second, mic troubles.
Okay.
Hello?
There he
Can
is.
you hear me?
Yep.
That was aggravating. Hey, I'm Marcus. I'll be playing as Larago. I am a second level Dragonborn Draconic. So I just got through dealing with a very shady castle that disappeared the next day after a very good fight. Now just ready for the next adventure. You could see me usually just standing up against the wall, just kind of minding my own business.
Okay, so basically, you are here it is because they're in the hall of the guild making the announcement right now. There has been there is a group making a research, and they found out about an ancient Dwarven city, citadel, or in between, with its own set of mines that was long forgotten, but after a series of studies, they have a pinpoint a probable location, and it happens to be close to Illumina, the mountains at the south of the city. So basically, they came to the lords with the notice asking for funding, and some of the lords accepted and requested the guild for adventurers to serve as escorts and to protect the researchers. So it's voicing it out loud and asking who is ready, who is willing to partake in this expedition. Let's go down to say that every one of you present yourselves and say that you're ready. And he introduced the group of researchers. There are 5 of them, mostly human, a couple of women. There is a dwarf with them, and they are ready to set travel. They only need for you to get ready, and they are going to park the caravan outside the certain exit of the city for you to go there and mount.
Eros will go ahead and ask who's the caravan leader's name, so he can move out to the caravan, and he'll be waiting there and inspecting the caravan, looking and see just how well it is, and he'll be traveling on foot.
Okay, the name is Bark Scoot, and he's a male, about 40 years or so. You can see that in his black hair there are already some white strips of color from age. It's 6 feet tall, 6 something tall, and it seems really bookish. Does not have the little muscles he has is because he has to go and make his own travels looking for stuff, but it's quite skinny.
Well, Eros will, once he gets there and sees him, he'll meet him with an introduction that I'm Eros. I'm from the Unnamed Adventurers Guild, and I'm here to assist you and your caravan and party to get to your site in safety. What preparations have you done to make sure that your caravan is well fit, well maintained, and such? What are your plans on which way you plan on taking it, caravan leader?
Okay, wait, I'm going to do something here. Let's see this. Unfortunately, he has been low of money, He is waiting for the lords to give the final approval. So he has the basic things, so provisions, shovels, maps, some. He will discuss everything has be to with excavation, rock excavation, and less soft with pencils and I forgot the word. Um, uh, uh, brushes and the mirrors, the lens, and stuff like that. But he is waiting for more. Um, and it should be arrived at the middle of the day. It's about mid-morning, about 10 a.m. If you have some suggestions about the terrain, you can give him to him so he can note down and make a last-minute request.
He'll take what Bart said, and he'll ponder it. He'll thank him. He'll find a comfortable spot to sit. He'll take his longbow out, and he'll oil the bow and the string, and he'll be looking over his equipment also to make sure that he is ready.
Okay.
Caradoc is going to be not very far behind, and is going to make a cursory introduction to the wagon master. But then he's going to spend some more time both inspecting and speaking to the animals, making sure they're well taken care of, and introducing himself, as it were, to the real master of this caravan.
Okay. Some of the horses get a bit scared because of your size, but after you begin to speak to them, somehow they suit. You have that aura of tranquility proper from the fireworks, and they get that who you are somehow, and even when they seem not to have encountered some of any firework previously, they understand and they calm down. And for the others, well, they are a bit surprised to see that big of character in the guild, but they comply.
Eros will say, "Watch out there, little man. You don't want to get kicked by one of them."
And I am petting one of them basically and speaking to it, and I look up and say, I don't think I have to worry about that.
Elwin's down at the caravan, just sitting out of the way, waiting for it to get moving.
Okay. I imagine Estra meet you at the morning, and after you say to her that you are going to be a while again away again, she exits and wish you good luck. Does anyone else need to do something or specify something?
Lurago.
Nope.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, so it takes you. Okay, let's say it takes you a bit of time. The mineral stuff that can be bought will be bought in those 4 hours, in those 2 hours, and you arrive to the caravan. Uh, Most of the well, all the wagons, there are 4 of them are reinforced. It's not as reinforced as the usual as the work of Bronzebeard, but they are quite sturdy to hold on and stand broad terrain. And when the drivers welcome you back, as long as the other team, and you set a course to the mountains. Let me share uh, the map. Where is it? Where is the map? Okay, it's the map. Okay, it takes 1 day to reach the starting point of the mountains. They say that they are going to make the big camp and send you scout the mountains, and when you come back saying that everything is safe, they will move the the camp, and it's basically going to be scout, come back, translate, move everything, and again, and when they are deep enough, closer to the general point that they point out this around here, they will begin to search for entries, and if they have to enter the caverns, well, they will ask your help. So that night, let's see what comes at you. Oddly enough, you have heard some rumors that there has a bit of commotion in that area. They do not know why. No one has give further notice. But even when the road is clean and nothing has been attacked, everything across the mountains has become a little bit rough, and they have not been, those who are used to do let's say collect stuff from the mountains have been having a really rough time. Okay, so let's um I need who is the highest passive perception? I think it's Bellador.
Yeah, my passive is like 23.
You are starting to make the first scout to enter through a familiar through a familiar path that you have traveled across before, along with the Karadok, and you begin to see that some pieces of rocks in the ground do not match the normal rocks in the area. And you go further in, and those chunks of rocks begins to go bigger. Okay, you make the Gurberry casting. Anyone else want to make another preparation for that moment?
Well, let me ask this question. We're not laying down for a long rest yet, are we?
You had a long rest, and you are starting the scout. The first one.
Okay. We're at the first camp, and we're noticing that the rocks, the geology is odd. Is that what you're saying?
No. The rocks. No. There are chunks of rocks, small like a fist,
Okay.
or so, that do not match the normal rocks in the area. Like you will say, those that will be rubble from some sediment or something from the upper levels of the mountains, but those rocks are strangely like if they were made from sculptures that broke down.
Mm-hmm.
Because that you will have recognized pues who in here is Karada will recognize that that rock is not natural, is like man-made, like that they used to polish to create some of the sculptures. And you walk into the mountains, and more chunks appears to be more chunks of bigger size begin to appear.
It's like marble. Is that what you're saying?
Something like that. You cannot detail the specific nature of the rock, but it's different. You know that it's different.
Different.
I forgot. Can you please point out the order of the group? You can go on one line, 2 lines.
Edwin would be in front.
Okay.
Eros would be pulling his bow, and he'll bring up the rear, the guard, the 6.
Blurago would also be at the rear of the party, watching the 6.
I'll take the most protected role and be in the middle.
Caradoc and Talmoric are going to be shadowing our sorcerer because they want to make sure he's well taken care of in case something happens.
So one line, are you saying to me that you're going to go? So Elwin, then will be
Kark would be right up in the front line.
Okay. Elwin and Carrick. Second will be Belenor. And Caradoc along with his
Let's have Marcus in front of Caradoc and his wolf. So it's Belenor, Marcus, Caradoc. That way Marcus again is
I can agree to that.
Sort of the middle.
Yeah, kind of covering the rear a little bit there.
Yeah. So the ranger and the druid are in the back.
Caradoc, Burago. And in the back will be Eros and Eros, you have been in the area. I will want you to please make either a history check or a nature check.
All right. Let's see here. It'd be nature. And that will be a whopping, probably failure. But let's see here. Yeah, that's a 7.
Yeah, somehow these chunks of rock do not make any, do not make you remember anything specifically. You have seen them, but it's like you were so focused on the chase that you were not paying very much attention about the areas where those were.
That makes sense. His favorite terrain is forest and Underdark, so
As you
you don't see
Sorry?
a lot of that. I said you don't see a lot of those kind of boulders in those places.
when you walk further in, many of those chunks uh, are beginning to take form, or they are not shaping. They are shaped as some forms, and the site is beginning to look ominous because those chunks appear to be like, as I'd say, sculptures being broken. And a bit of it further, you see some of those are humanoid sculptures broken from the waist. Some of them are broken, missing one arm, or the arm is in the floor.
Now, is this what Arrows is seeing, or all of us?
Everyone is seeing.
Would seeing that, Arrows would say, "Watch out! Take cover!"
Sure.
From what?
Everyone's going to close his eyes and turn around.
I was about to say, from the basilisks, Caradoc is going to cast Fog Cloud over himself.
Okay, so you're saying that your characters do that, but no one has make a really high.
Everyone has personal experience with this, so he's going to turn around.
Okay.
He's going to look at the back of the party.
What are you guys turning around for?
If you want to stay flesh, you would too.
Of course, everyone's all
Larago
on this. It
turns
doesn't tell
around
us
in
anything.
curiosity.
I'll turn around.
I guess Carl
Larago
turns around.
turns around.
Okay. So
Yeah, and I
you turn
guide
around
him.
like how? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You turn around, stay in your positions. But what are you going to do? Chatting.
I'm going to try and listen to see if I hear movement.
I will too, since everyone's afraid of something and I don't hear or see anything.
Okay.
Arrows will be looking for a position to take cover, whether it's a tree, a shrub, or a rock.
Okay. Make perception.
Hot damn.
I got a 14.
I got a 27. Yeah.
22.
Rolling good today.
All right, perception. That's
I got an 8.
perception. Arrows got it a 16.
Okay. So you check out the area, and there are some natural boulders that you see give a good protection to hide into. Elwin, what did you roll?
14.
24.
Well, what was that for Carrick?
Oh, I thought everyone was rolling perception.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
That-
no. Those who were say what we're going to do, was rolling.
Okay, I was just trying to figure out what was going on. Kark seen everybody turn around. He turned around. When you said roll perception, I figured that went for,
Okay, you can use the roll because it was a good one. What would you want to do with that roll?
try and figure out what's going on because he has no idea.
I got a 27 on my perception for listening. That matters.
Sure. Yeah. At this moment, you cannot hear anything in particular, except for maybe some birds and let's say the movement of some shrubs and vegetation with the wind that passes through the area. But you sense, not hearing, you sense that there is something else around.
All right. Something feels off, so I'm gonna.
I
sure.
tell the group, if you see a dragon lizard looking thing with 6 legs, don't go near it. Or, don't look at it for too long or too direct. That's what a basilisk looks like. It kind of looks like a dragon, but has 6 legs. Well, a dragon without wings. It's a giant lizard with 6 legs.
Okay, dragons and lizards don't look anything the same.
Have you ever seen a giant lizard?
I've seen a dragon. I'm gonna pull out a mirror from my thieves' tools kit, and I'm going to kind of look behind me with it, see if I can't see anything with it.
With the roll, let's say that from the bushes, you can see the bushes, you can see the rocks, you can see a way like it's still day. It's getting close to the. Wait, it's still morning because it took you 1 day and a half. You can see about let's say 120 feet until the road turns to the left. But currently nothing else is in the road.
All right, so Aelwyn, do you want my mirror to look backwards?
No, it might be better if you're doing that.
Fine. Everyone follow me. I'll lead the way, or do my best to. Just follow the sounds of my voice. And I'll take point and walking backwards with the mirror looking around.
Arrows will, when he moves, will be looking for the next point of cover to move to as he moves along, and keeping the party in sight and contact with his bow ready.
Okay.
Kark will face Bellinor and look straight at him, like focus on his face, and follow him so that I'm not, really seeing anything outside of that, but so that I know where I'm going.
Okay, so basically you keep the formation, except that you are taking cover, and only Elwin and who else is walking in the middle? Carrick or was Valinor?
I was walking in the middle. I'm moving to take the lead.
Okay.
So Marcus is now in the middle.
Yeah.
Sure.
Basically, yeah, he's taking the lead so that we're not obstructing his view, but I'm right there in case something happens. I can get between him and whatever.
Okay, I think this is not. Sorry?
Finish what you were going to say, and then I have something to say, unless what you
Okay.
say changes it.
I think it's not fair, but you will die. Okay, say it.
Okay. I was going to say, hey guys, one option. I can cast Pass Without a Trace, and we can try and sneak up that way. Maybe we'll see it before it sees us.
Okay.
And I also have Fog Cloud, which will make us immune to its effects. As long as we stay in the cloud.
Or a
That doesn't
terrible
sound like a
alternative,
bad idea.
we use blindfolds. I like Caradox idea better. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
All I know is, yeah. So anyway, those are my thoughts.
I second that idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a
I
good
mean,
idea.
I kind of like the idea of being immortalized in stone, but I do like living. So,
At
lead
which
on.
point, Caradoc turns to you and casts Stone Shape. Oh, no, sorry.
No.
I'm kidding.
It is not now what I was going to say. It is not fair for me to go to make that bad move. If anyone is proficient in Arcana, roll Arcana.
Or if you're a bard, because quite frankly, bards are proficient in everything, in my opinion.
Sure. If you're a bard,
I rolled a
and
20.
Okay,
I rolled
you
I rolled an 18. Holy shit.
you both know that a mirror won't help. It will help you prevent somehow from a distance, but basically it's the same as looking one at the distance. The range, however, you know that you can be safe if you from the gaze. If you stay away from it, you are not, since you have not encountered it before, you are not certain which is the range. But if not, you can just avert your gaze if you really have to go attack it in melee.
On hearing that it's not looking at it, it's being close to it, Elwin will tell you guys it's 60 feet. Because he has been turned to stone before, but he's not going to tell the group that.
Okay.
So insightful as usual, Aelin.
Okay, so
I'm going back to the middle. I'm not needed up here anymore.
Okay, you're
So
moving carefully.
Am I casting Pass Without a Trace? Are we going to attempt to stealth forward to try and avoid?
You know, even if you made it safe through, you have to come back and guide the caravan through the road, unless you go and look for another route.
No, that's not what I'm suggesting. And by the way,
Okay.
did we just lose? Oh, we lost Gerald. No, what I'm suggesting is by stealthing now, we could get the drop on them. We could see them before they saw us, and therefore maybe get an advantage by picking and choosing the terrain of the battle.
Arrows will ask you, how big of a cloud in that area can you affect with your cloud and your passing magic?
Pass without a trace, you have to stay within 30 feet of me. Fog cloud, I can vary its size, but at its lowest power, it's a 20-foot sphere.
Okay, so Arrows would say you might be able to protect the caravan and such, but if we all clump together, even a stray shot or something would have a chance to hit one of us on that.
Well, I doubt a caravan can sneak. I doubt that magic would be effective against rolling wheels. And the fog doesn't move with us. It's stationary. So neither one of those will help us. We kind of have to take these things out, but we might be able to set the terms of engagement.
Larago agrees to your plan and suggests we do that.
Yeah.
Arrows will agree to the point that we need to be stealthy and try to gain an advantage. But he's just wondering whether or not you're going to be able to make us, as a group, stealthy that way.
Oh, I'm suggesting that the caravan wait here. And
Caravan's not with us.
Okay.
We're scouting ahead. They're back at camp.
So, yeah, okay.
All right. I thought they were traveling with us, but
No, we're supposed to scout ahead, come back, inform them, and then move the entire camp forward, and then do the same thing over again until we reach the site.
Just saying, if anyone gets turned to stone, though, I don't have anything to get rid of that. So,
yeah, that's a tough one. I don't think I do either.
you become a good bird bath.
Which I'm okay with, actually.
Hey, look, someone built a statue of Bellinor over there.
They begin to poke it a chunk that the nose goes down.
But yeah, let's give it a shot. Makes sense. Try to be as stealthy as we can.
All right, so I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace, and what that gives us as a group is, as long as you guys stay within 30 feet of me for up to an hour, you get a plus 10 to any stealth checks.
Okay.
anyone in heavy armor?
Hello.
You still have, so heavy armor, you still have disadvantage, but you still get plus 10. So
I'm also going to give that Karak guy a bardic inspiration for later. I wink at him.
Okay. Roll a
Hey.
stealth, everyone. And at the 10.
I got a 19.
Put it on the chat.
This sorcerer is God.
I'll roll for Tom right a second to see what his is.
I'm rolling pretty good.
3.
Shoot.
Plus, yeah, he's got plus 5.
Damn, Aylwin. Holy crap.
So I rolled an 18, so that gives me 28 with the magic.
Yeah.
I have none of my own modifiers.
Sorry, what
I love
was
these new dice.
Carrick? What did Carrick roll?
I rolled an 18 twice, so even with my disadvantage, that gives me 28.
Okay. Those were really good rolls. So I'm gonna ask you again. What you're going to do is do the drop on the things.
Yeah.
Roll investigation. Whoever is going to search for them or their signs, unless you're proficient in survival, that I will allow that.
Okay,
I will
survival.
allow as well.
All right, survival.
16.
Yeah, I'm proficient in survival.
Well,
That'd be a 25.
17 investigation.
19.
walking around when somehow the sculptures help you identify general spots where they might be, where the whereabouts will be, or where they used to hang out as basilisk pals, and you find two spots where holes, burrowing holes in the earth or in the rock are. They quite resemble one of them is close to a cave, a small cave. A normal person will fit. A normal human person will fit. Karadok will have to squeeze and will be somehow restrained on some of his actions. But the holes are about 5 foot of radius, and you could say that those were where the basilisks come out, and following them would give will help you get where they are.
Eros would say, let's set a trap for these guys if they're in this cave. Get a few of us on up there to attack them as they start coming out from there. And then from the top of the cave, where we could swing down or shoot, and someone outside of it, a fairly decent distance, make some attracting noise.
Somebody
actually
say
sounds
attractive.
That sounds like a solid plan right there.
Yeah.
And-
Which Belenor will have to do an attractive noise?
Well, Eros will say
I will.
he'll go down.
Hold up, guys.
Okay.
None of you need to do that.
All right.
I will just call into being a cave bear and send it in, but not far, and have it just make a shitload of racket and come back out.
Okay, well, what? Can you repeat it again?
I will summon forth a cave bear.
Yes. How
Which will-
how this spell works?
Conjure animals. Call forth a fey spirit of your choosing, of your choosing of CR, that will take the form of a beast, and you can tell it what to do.
Do you have the stats in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Fey a spirit comes and takes the form of a bird and says to you, "Roar."
Well, I haven't called it yet. We're still discussing here,
Okay.
right?
Okay, sorry.
Arrows to say, that sounds even better right there. But I still think we need some people up on the top of the mouth of the cave to attack them as they come out from behind where they don't see us.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
We're
Okay.
two of the heaviest armored, right? So the two of us would be good for that.
Okay,
I think Marcus, myself, and Talmeric should find. Is there cover? Is there full cover nearby? I mean, is there a way we can sort of be hidden from?
yeah, even for you, you will have to be a bit further away, Caradoc, but there are good mountains, chunks of earth and boulders where you can get full cover from in the area.
And arrows would try to find some cover that would give them, whether half or 3/4, about 120 feet out.
120?
Yeah, about that. Where if he has sight of if he'll have sight of the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, for that, I will say that you will have to make another survival check because it's not an open area. It's a path, and from there the mountains go up, and there are the path is not straight. They make shifts.
Survival. That's a 21 on the survival.
Yeah, you get one around
join
100. Sorry?
Say again, Lionel.
Fierce Belenor, sorry.
I'm going to join Eros in this hiding spot.
Okay. Around 100 feet away, you find a good spot where you can crouch and make and use your machine gun.
Machine gun.
Oh man, we got guns.
Ooh.
I was about to say this game just got fun.
All I got is my trusty bow.
Yeah. I mean, you are 6th level. I imagine you have 2 shots per round.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Go crossbow expert, man. You'll get 3.
Nah.
Okay, so everyone take these positions.
This is the most exciting thing I've done all day.
And then I'm going to call forth the bear. I'm going to call it near me because I need to give it instructions, which it will follow. And that is, I'll tell it, walk up to the mouth of this cave, roar very loud, step back, close your eyes, and attack what comes out of that cave. But keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
So nobody walk in front of the bear. Just because it will attack you.
Make a persuasion roll from the bear, or for the bear.
What?
A persuasion roll, or it will be. I don't think it's intimidation. He's calling them.
I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, sure. Hold on. I gotta look those stats up. I have no idea. Charisma. Does a bear have charisma? It does. All right. But I mean, okay, I will, but this isn't persuasion. This is just to make a lot of noise.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a bird.
I think it's more of a performance.
Performance, sure. All right, I got an 11.
That would be okay.
I mean, if they're hungry, why wouldn't they come out?
Exactly. If they're hungry.
Oh, you. Well, then you should be rolling to see if they're hungry. I shouldn't be rolling to persuade them.
Yeah.
Hungry hippo. You should have
a
put a
unit-
hippo in.
A unit passes, and those who are close to the entrance of the cave begin to hear some burrowing noises that are getting louder and louder. The bear follows the command and closes his eyes, and not from the cave, but from two of the holes that are close to the cave. These creatures come out. Let me show you. And share screen. For those who have not seen them, those are the basilisks. And they turn to the bear and they go for the bite. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
Wouldn't we get the surprise this round though?
Yeah, you should.
I mean, that would be the point of setting the trap.
Yeah, well, surprise round does not exist. There are surprise effects, but the surprise round per se does not exist in 5th edition.
Yes, it does.
Gotcha.
About
I
that?
rolled a 3, by the way.
I play Adventures League. There's surprise rounds all the time.
The latest Sage advice had that on in it, and Lionel's about right way they addressed it. Not a surprise round, but a surprise event or effect.
I should have put it in here. Okay, so here. Mary. Okay, so Caradoc, your initiative. Wow.
Yeah, but I think not.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
can't speak.
can you-
Bellinor goes first, right?
Yeah. Who is 23? Is Belenor's initiative, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, I'm copying down to the list, because
I
you have
didn't.
seen that I make some mistakes. Well, when I'm not using a list. So Belenor 23, Caradoc. What did you got? 19.
19.
Eros did got a 6. And Marcus 10. 6, 10. Burago. There was 15 intermediate got 7.
Kark, did you use your bardic inspiration when you stealthed?
Okay. Elwin got a 13.
Gerald?
No, I
Sure.
haven't used it yet.
Carrick, what
Didn't
did
have to.
Carrick roll?
3.
3? Okay. So
Yeah, I think I ran out my luck.
okay. So this is the list. And this does not go there, and this does not go there. And I'm going to leave the number for you to get astonished. Hello, hello, that's the list. Okay,
How did
first one.
Basilisk number 2?
Yeah, what happened to Basilisk number 2? Belenor, your turn.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna probably see these two creatures moving towards the bear, right?
Yes. That's nice.
Hello?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I'm
did you
going to
say
say
something?
Eros, I learned this in college. I am now. Just out of nowhere. No warning.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm super excited to impress my mentor, Eros.
Use it. Go ahead. This attack or something.
To stand up. I'm going to say I learned this in Eros. You're going to be proud. So I'm going to cast Call
You're cutting down.
Lightning.
Bolt of lightning.
Call Lightning.
Call lightning. Okay, that's how much time of casting? One round. So you
action.
use
One action.
One action. Okay.
One action. Oh my
Okay.
god, lightning's so bad.
Can you do an attack this round?
Second.
Okay. You're cutting down. Okay, let's continue, and you answer to me when you finish reading. Caradoc, what are you going to do?
Frostbite.
What does it do?
So one of the basilisks needs to make a DC 13 con save.
Con save. Oh, all right, that's not bad. One of the basilisks. The DC of that one is
13.
It makes it.
Then nothing happens.
Okay. Next one. The basilisk is going to attack the bear. And the bear has to make. Let me see if that's. It does not say that. Yeah, if a creature starts its turn within blah of the basilisks, the two of them can see each other. No. Okay, so it does not happen, and it's going to attack with a bite. 4 plus 13. Does 13 hit?
Can you get
13 does hit.
Okay. Belenor, what were you saying?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I might be a little in and out. There's a storm hovering overhead.
The one you call?
I've dropped out twice already too.
Okay.
All right. Go over what I did on my turn real quick.
Yeah. Repeat it. You casted a Call Lightning. Does that make an attack?
No, they need to make dex saves. From on my turn, how far apart were they from each other?
How big is the bear? Like 10 feet?
The bear is large.
Yeah. So each one each one of the sides of the bear are the bear is flanked by each one of them. So if you want to hit both, you have to hit the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Or is only one creature?
Just one, the one closer to me.
Okay.
And
I remember that you are 100 feet away from them.
yeah,
DC.
I got 120 feet cast range.
DC of
15.
It does not make it.
So he takes 3d10 points of damage.
Roll.
Which is 18 points of lightning damage.
18. The bear takes.
Bear doesn't have to.
Whoa, I'm just hitting the one.
Yeah, the bear does not have to take damage.
Yeah. From the bite.
Oh.
From the basilisk that hit. With a 13, the bear takes 7 points of damage. Next in the round is the bear going to do? It's going to roar.
Oh no, it's gonna swipe at one of these. So hold on a second. Let me do his damage because I can keep up. Shit. Okay. So he's gonna swipe at one of them, but he's gonna do it with his eyes closed. So
disadvantage.
Let's see here. I'll have to roll that manually. He has a multi-attack, so he's gonna attack twice. Same one.
Okay.
First hit, first one misses, second one misses. Yep.
What did you roll?
So with disadvantage, both of them ended up being a 9.
Okay, that does not hit. Next one is Elwin. What are you going to do? You are about since you took cover, you're about at least 30 feet away from the things.
Okay. I'm going to get 60 feet away from him because that's the distance.
Okay.
Elwin thinks he has to be to not be. Because of previous experience, he's going to stay 60 feet away and fire his longbow at the creature that got struck by lightning.
The same one? Okay. Roll. So it was not thing 1, but thing 3.
Yeah. I rolled an 11.
To hit? No, it does not hit.
Second attack is a 16.
Yes, that hits.
5 points of damage.
So okay. Next one is the basilisk you just hit is going to go for the bear. Oh wait. Let's see how much can move. Yeah, no, does not. It turns around towards Elwin because he can see it, but sees that he's not cannot reach it. He just will go to the bird and launch an attack. Bite attack of 12.
That hits.
It makes 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And the next one is Blue Ragu.
Okay, how far away am I?
At least 3 feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna put 30 feet of distance away from it, like back up more.
Okay, 60 feet.
And I'm going to fire a firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay, roll.
Yep, 1 sec. 14.
Misses.
Really? These things are dexes. Actually, I guess they're just tough skin. Okay.
Yeah, really sturdy. Their skin is really sturdy. It should be because they burrow, so it does. The arrow does not sink. It hits but does not sink.
Right. That's it.
Okay, next one is Tameric. What is going to do Tameric?
Talmeric is going to do nothing. Is he? How far away is he? How far away am I? Because he's right next to me from the basilisk.
What is the range of the summoning?
The summoning?
Yes.
There's no
There is a
range.
limit.
There's no range on it. I summoned it and then sent it in.
Okay, so you are the same as the others, 30 feet or of more.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Talmeric to run back to camp and stay there. He's out of the battle now.
Okay. Roll. Since he's running, I will want you to roll for him survival, because it's not his natural environment.
The forest?
Roll a survival for Turmeric.
I don't know. I heard you. Just a minute. Jeez. Rolled a natural 1. 4 with his modifier.
You see that Turmeric runs away.
Okay.
Aros, your turn.
Arrows will go ahead and shoot 2 arrows at the ground dragon that he sees that has strange legs, that's injured.
Okay. Roll.
All right, let's see here. On the first arrow,
I gave you my inspiration, by the way, if you
Yeah,
need
I
to
saw-
use it.
I saw that. And first one's a 16,
Hits.
and the second one is a 28.
That hits.
All right. On the first one, he's going to use his Colossal Slayer. And that's 7 plus 5 is 12 points of damage on the first arrow.
Okay.
And 8 points of damage on the second.
You see that it begins to look rolled after those shoots. That what will be the omoplates? I'm sorry, I do not know the word in English. Shoulder blades.
Okay.
They sink behind the shoulder blades of one of their many pair of feet, and it begins to look rough. Carrick, what are you going to do?
Have they both been hit, or
Just one.
okay? How close am I to the one that has not been hit?
30 feet or more.
30 feet or more?
Yes. I put out more because you might want to say, no, I want to go 60 feet or start at 60 feet. So I had let you decide that on your own.
So I am, if I move my 30 feet movement, step the rest of the way toward this thing?
Yes, you can. If you decide that your character was going to be around 30 feet from the area of the bear, you will have reaching in this turn. With only the move action. Sorry, with only the movement.
You know what? I'm just gonna move my regular 30 feet, and I'm gonna cast a ray of frost at this thing.
So 30 feet away from it?
No, 30 feet.
Okay,
30 feet toward it.
If you're moving 30
Okay.
feet towards your melee.
So basically, I will say that Carrick, Blurago, and Elwin are clustered around the same spot.
Okay.
Kara didn't move, and the other two are away.
And I rolled a 15.
That hits. To which one?
To the one that had not been attacked yet. Like I went
Okay.
for fresh meat. And 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay. Carrick, Elwin, and Blurago, you begin to hear a noise coming from your left. Start of the round, Balanor, what are you going to do?
Going to shoot other call lightning at the wounded one.
Okay. Roll.
So he's gotta make another-
I have to roll right. Sorry. It fails.
Oh man, that only takes 6 damage.
Okay, more raw, but not down yet. Karadok.
I'm going to. One sec. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm still within about 30 feet of them, so I'm going to cast Produce Flame at the damaged one.
Okay. Most damaged one because both of
Yeah.
them have been damaged.
Most damaged one. 22 to hit.
Hits.
5 fire damage.
Okay, it's still standing.
All right, then I immediately close my eyes. And that's my
Okay,
turn.
Okay. Sorry, guys. What you're saying to me is that you attack normally? Is Karadok looking at the thing?
Yeah.
Make a saving throw, a
That is
Constitution
what I
saving
said. Yay! Natural 1. It's been nice playing with y'all.
You begin to feel that your muscles are like tensing and your movements are being restricted. But nothing else happens in this round. Next one is the Basilisk. Not too much, not too that much Basilisk. Another attack towards the bear. 10 to hit.
No.
Okay. Next one is
yeah, eyes closed. It's gonna keep attacking. It smells blood. It's attacking the one that's most hurt.
okay. Disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. No, let's see. Ooh, 16.
That hits.
Let me just roll both of them. Oh, both of them got. All right, this is ridiculous. It's literally rolling the same thing. So it rolled 24, 16, 24, 16. How the hell does it do that? All right. So for the first attack, it's 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. You see that the bear somehow, the bear somehow sinks its claw under the face of the creature, in the gut, in the neck, the lower part, and you are here, and drops.
So it was a bite, not its claw, but
okay, it bites. Sorry,
its teeth into. All right, well then the other attack is going to be against the other one.
Okay, roll for that.
And it will be for 2d6 plus 5, 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Next one is Elwin.
I am going to move. Let's say 60 feet. Can I move 50 feet back and still be in sight and still knowing the distance? I'm not in range of its gaze, but if I move 50 feet back, can I still hit it with an arrow?
What you can do is climb up to stay away from that spot and keep sight of the thing.
But I can't move 50 feet back and still shoot it with an arrow.
Yeah, after 15 feet, yeah, you lose sight of the
Okay.
the creature.
Then I'll gain height. I have 50 feet of movement.
Yeah, halved because you are climbing up.
Yeah. So I climb up, and I'm going to use a point of key to actually use dash as a bonus action, and I'm going to get higher away because of reasons.
Yeah. Okay. And you can still use your action.
I am going to shoot arrows at that thing.
Go ahead.
I got a 22.
That hits.
And 17 on the second attack.
That hits.
First arrow did 7 points, and the second one did 11, so a total of 18.
Okay. That one, it's beginning to look rough. Somehow, Edwin, following the being careful, not being a catch for whatever is coming towards the that group, moves and shoots his two arrows and sink on the back of the beast. Next one is the basilisk is dead. Next one is Blue Dragon.
Okay, I'm going to try and firebolt it again.
Go ahead.
I rolled a 17
That
for
hits.
to hit,
Yes.
and 9 points of damage.
And that one is down.
Yeah.
Go, Blarago.
You hear Tarmeric like I don't know the word, like something like that.
Dude, you kill my
And,
dog, I will find out where you live.
And you see him turning back halfway to where you are. Closer, surprisingly closer to the other two, where Elwin was. Closer to Blurago and Carrick. Next one is Aros.
Okay. So the two main threats have dropped, and we see Talarmac, or I see Talarmac rushing back towards the group in fright. Is that correct?
And can you repeat the last part again? Sorry.
Okay. I see Talarmac coming back to the group with basically in a frightened state. Is that correct?
That will be an insight.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, I don't think so, because not a good one. That's 7. So I
7?
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, you are not sure. Maybe it's coming. I mean,
But
it's back.
I hear him coming or see him coming. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
From the
I'll turn that way with the bow, not sure what it is. And if I see a threat, I'll let loose 2 arrows.
Okay. Sorry, that's not the. I am going to. Carrick and Blurago. You see that one of the holes that you were standing close to, another of the creatures come at you, and please both of you make a saving throw. Constitution, please.
Now, does Arrow see that so he can shoot that?
Yeah,
ready
from the
at action.
position you roll really high, sure.
Okay. Let's see here.
Does a 15 save?
Yes.
A 28 for the first arrow.
Okay.
And a 24 for the second.
That both hit.
Okay, and since it's not damaged, he takes what is it? 7, 9, 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage.
And that's 2 more arrows down. And how far is that from me?
They move away. Do you want to be closer or further than one?
No, not necessarily. I just wanted to know the
because
what the range
because
was.
you got closer and further away from the road. From the first road where you're watching a spot to hide 100 feet away, and that will be higher ground.
I think Eros is just trying to know if he was in the 150 range of his.
Yeah, that was the prime.
Okay.
So I know whether or not I should be rolling disadvantage or not.
No. Normal attacks.
Okay.
That's his reaction. The saving throws I do not hear from Carrick.
I got an 11.
Same stuff as Karadok. Your muscles begin to tense and you feel that your movements are being restrained. You're both Karadok and Carrick are incapacitated or restrained. Will restraint allow them to move, or will just be like paralyzed?
Basically paralyzed.
Okay. And that would be okay. His movement, and he's going to attack one of the two. One is to Carrick, 2 is to Blurago.
Just Gerald, what's your charisma modifier?
He had me do a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, but you
Protection.
still have your aura of protection.
Oh, you know what? I want to add my bardic inspiration to that Eleanor gave me earlier.
It's gone, man. I gave it to Eros when we were setting up the ambush.
It doesn't go away when you give it to someone else.
Yeah, it lasts.
Lasts like 10 minutes.
No,
Yes.
whenever Karik himself makes a saving throw or an ally within 10 feet, he adds his charisma. So, Borago adds his charisma modifier to his saving throw because they're within 10 feet of each other, aren't they?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, even though it was a Constitution modifier, or Constitution get a 13. I have a
Moment,
plus
please.
2 charisma modifier.
Okay, sorry. Okay, 13 total
13
for
total, yes.
Carrick. Okay, so never mind. You pass it. Somehow the divine protection from your oath prevent you, help you out, and your muscles go back to normal. It's your turn. Oh wait, the attack. Sorry, 21 to hit to Blue Rago.
My armor class
That
is 20.
Blue
In
Rago.
reaction, I'm going to cast a shield.
For a total of
Actually, never mind. It's not even going to help. You said
so
it was 21, right? Yeah, shield's not going to help.
okay, so you take 10 points of damage. The next one is Carrick. Carrick, your turn. You can move.
How close am I to these things?
The one who is still alive in front of you. Yeah, it's in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to use both of my attacks with my longsword.
Go ahead.
The first roll is a 16.
I read this wrong. 16, that hits.
All right, and I'm going to expend a first level spell slot for Divine Smite.
Okay.
That will be sword damage, 8 points on
8
that
total?
first attack. So that's 16 total.
Okay. Okay. And
The second attack is, and I will expend another
couldn't hear. Can
spell
you?
slot for another Divine Smite, and a total. Go
Sorry,
ahead.
I couldn't hear the result.
The first result?
The second one. The attack. The 2 hit.
Oh, the attack was a modified 20.
Okay. That hits.
I expended another spell slot for another Divine Smite.
Okay.
Total of 11 more damage.
Okay. That one begins to look rough. And after Carrick, Aros and Belenor, you hear something approaching from your back. It's not burrowing sound. It's like the rocks are small rocks are beginning to be pushed away, and our feet steps. But it's still far enough for now. Top of the round, Carrick, please. Sorry, Belenor, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Once we definitely hear that noise walking behind us, I'm definitely going to cast Fairy Fire where I hear and see the footsteps.
Fair fire. You have to see the target or the area.
I can't see the area that I hear the footsteps.
Yes.
So you're saying it's too far away to see. We can just hear it.
No. Well, you yes. Arus and Belenor can hear it clearly. The issue is that he will have to. If I remember correctly, the spell specifies that you have to see to cast it. Let me double check.
It's an area of
No.
effect. He can attempt to cast it in the general area he thinks it's at. He doesn't have to see it. He just has to see the area he wants
roll
to
an
cast it
attack
Why do I have to roll an attack on an AoE?
to see if you hit the area the thing is coming on.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying. I'm looking the spell, searching for the spell.
I've got it pulled up. It's a dex save. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is highlighted.
55. Sorry. I should.
Yeah, so all it takes is whatever his spell DC or deck save.
Okay, then I will give advantage to the creature because you are not looking at it.
There you go.
I said I look to where I hear it, and then can I see anything?
Of course, you can see. You will be able to see. Wait, do not do that. I'm reading. Any creature in the area, the spell is flying, blah blah blah. The duration, an attack roll against affected creature. So instead of making you roll an attack, I will give the creature advantage on the saving throw. So 19. Sorry. Yes, 19.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you were not looking at it. Unless you want to risk it and look at the creature.
Well, of course I'm going to turn around.
Then
I hear something behind me.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Where is that? All right, so that's 13.
Yeah, you made it. You see that around 60 feet away is the same creature, same type of creature coming at you. Is from that movement you see that is lower than the normal pace of common human. Basically 20 feet per round of movement, unless it is dashing, and you cast it, and I will roll again.
I thought it was invisible, so that's why I thought it was casting fairy fire. So now I turn around and see that it's a
60 feet away
basilisk. I'm going to just look to Eros. I say, run towards the lightning, and I'm going to use my call lightning and start running.
Okay, just start running. Full dash. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to start running towards the lightning cloud. Bye, Eros. I give him bardic inspiration. I hope for the best for him.
Caradoc, make another saving throw, please.
Technically, it's at the end of my next turn.
Yeah, you will lose it, but
No, no,
make
no,
an
no, no. Restrained is not actually paralyzed. It's can't move and disadvantage it, and basically much other stuff.
Okay.
All right. So
What are you going to do?
on my turn, I'm going to yell to the cave bear and say, "Attack the other basilisk." And let me think here. For my action, how close am I to the closest basilisk?
I will say 40, 45 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Frostbite. So
What does it do?
it needs to make a DC 13 con save.
Con save?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, should I lose it? Okay. 21.
21. Okay, then nothing happens. Now it's the end of my turn. I'm gonna do my con save.
Go ahead.
16.
That you passed. You shrug off the effects with the nature will that a druid and a firebug gives. The fury nature.
The fury of nature. That sounds about right, because I'm pissed off. Grr.
Okay, next one is death. Bear. What is the movement of the bear?
It's pretty high. 40 feet.
Does not make it on this round. It's
Okay.
20 feet short.
Okay.
Unless it makes a dash.
Actually, it will. It will make a dash, and as it gets closer in, it will make sure its eyes are closed.
Okay. Next one is Elwin. You see another of those basilisks in the point where you were 2 rounds ago. Elwin.
I'm going to shoot arrows at the one that appeared by Kark and Blue Drago. 14.
Misses.
17.
Hits.
7 points of damage.
Still standing. Then Blue Drago. You made a save. I read it wrong. You made a save for this round, so go ahead. What are you going to do? You can attack normally.
Okay. So it's right next to me, right?
Yes, and has attacked you.
Okay. Away from me, who's on the direct opposite side of this thing? Anyone?
No one.
All right. I'm going to lightning breath at it.
Is that a cone? Because Carrick is in there.
No, straight line. I'm a blue
Okay.
dragon, so it's a straight line.
Straight line is a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, and I'm getting the DC now.
Do not bother. It misses. A 4. So roll damage.
All right, so it's 2d6. Uh, 6 points of lightning damage.
It describe how the bolt kills the creature.
Shocks it and it explodes.
So you want it to explode? Okay. And it explodes. Carrick and you are bathed on its blood, and it's sticky, really sticky.
That was awesomely disgusting.
Next one is Turmeric. Seeing the creature is in there, close to it, what would he want to do, Eric?
So is there still one basilisk left?
The one who is far away, he cannot see it, but he's just he was bathed with the blood of the one that just died.
So I guess if he's hurt and confused, he's going to try and find Caradoc. So he'll use his turn moving towards Caradoc, not knowing anything better to do.
He reaches and begins to smell it.
Okay.
Next one is Eros. You see that Belenor turn back to look at your back, and he said, "Run," and begin to move towards the party.
Arrows hearing run and like that, and seeing Belenor just Modoc on out. What he'll do, since he's his cover was a boulder, right?
From the other side, yes. From this side, you are not covered.
Okay.
Unless you move around.
That's what he's gonna do. He'll move around the boulder for cover and take 2 shots at this other threat that's coming in.
Since the boulder give us a bit of space from away from the thing, you think that is enough for it not to turn you, and you will feel safe looking and making strike attacks.
Okay, and the first will be a 12.
Misses.
And the second will be a 19.
That hits.
And is this one damaged?
No.
No? Okay. Then I can't use my Colossal Slayer. So, 6 points of piercing damage.
We still have your movement -5.
Excuse me?
You still have your movement -5.
That's all right. I'm just using the cover of the boulder and such. That's all. I moved around it for the cover, and there we have it.
Belenor? Oh, wait, that one moves closer to you. Are you still looking at it? Aros?
No.
Carrick, your turn. You're bathed on the blood of the basilisk you were hitting.
I guess I'm going to attempt to finish this thing off.
Is dead. The one who is moving is the one who is closer to Aros, and well, Berenor wasn't there, and they are about, let's say, 80 feet away from you.
About 80 feet?
Yeah, 80.
I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement and that'll put me close enough for a Ray of Frost. And that's a 23 attack.
Ray of Frost. How much is Ray of Frost? 60?
60 feet, yeah. So if I was 80 and I
Make-
moved 30, that puts me at 50 feet.
The issue is that you will have to climb a bit. Let's say you have enough rocks to move 20 feet of movement, but to be at the range. But you will have to make an athletics to reach that.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Um, 21.
Yeah, sure. You reach the meaning the you're around 60 feet away from the spot. Oh wait, I did forget to count the 60 feet away. The thing was no. You will have not enough movement to get to that one. It will be further away.
All right, that's pretty much all I can do then. Is okay.
You will be wait, if we're coming through this point 60 feet of distance and you were in there, let's say
So,
that yeah,
if
sure, you
that's
make
the
an attack.
case,
Make an attack. I made you roll
All right.
and you pass. Make the attack.
So that was a 23, and it did 7 points of damage.
3 to hit.
23.
Can you repeat the to hit roll?
He
It was
said
a
he had
23
a
attack.
23.
Okay. 7 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
And next one is Belenor.
I'm I'm gonna turn around
Mm-hmm.
the creature.
Yes. You're about 10 feet from its gaze.
I'm gonna pull out my light crossbow. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up about 30 feet. And that should put me at around.
Remember that this is okay. Sure, gonna attack.
Okay. Wow, that was awful. Yeah, that's only 8.
That misses.
Yeah.
Eh,
And
Carado?
I'm going.
Sorry.
Is anyone injured?
Um,
I am.
Is he within 60 feet of me?
yes.
I'll use healing word on him.
For how much?
1d4 plus 4.
Sure. Roll. You get
Yeah.
6 points of healing. Caradoc, your
Much
turn.
appreciated.
Your Talmeric is close to you. It's sniffing at you.
Okay. I'm going to look at him and I'm going to say, smell and hearing. Close your eyes. I am then going to turn into a dire wolf. Close my eyes. Both of us have perception via our hearing and our smell. And I'm gonna run off, growling at him to follow. towards the basilisk, and I'm going to attack.
How much movement do you have?
Let's see. I'm a dire wolf.
It's in road terrain, so you are moving
50,
half.
50 feet.
Yeah, you are 60 plus 30. You are 100. You are 90 feet away from the thing.
Well, then I'm not going to close my eyes till I get, within about 40 feet of it, because I'm not going to try and run completely blind. But yeah, okay, fine. So that's
Yeah. So you reach the 30 feet with the dash, the 60 feet away from with the dash, both of you, and close your eyes and move further. That will be 25 feet, 15 feet more. Sorry, 20 feet more closer to the thing. You are now at, say,
okay.
Basilisk is dead. Bear, what is the bear going to do?
He's going to keep trying to kill this thing.
Is dead. No one is in close. Oh wait, he moved. He moved, but he's dead because Blue Rago killed it.
Oh, okay. So how far is it from the other one?
Around 70 feet away from it.
All right, it'll move in that direction. I think it's got 40 feet of movement.
Okay, 20 feet is moves. 40 feet total. It will be 30 feet away from the thing. Blue Rago, you got healed.
Yeah. Yep. How far away am I from the last basilisk?
The last basilisk.
I'm after the bear.
60. Oh, sorry. Bear. Yeah. Alwyn, what are you going to do?
Can I take a shot from where I am at the other basilisk?
50 plus 80, 130. Sure, go ahead.
I got a modified 20.
Yeah, okay, that hits.
And a 24 to hit.
Both hit.
First one does 11. Second one does 5.
Okay. Okay. Now, Blue Rago. What were
Right,
you
so
going to do?
how far away am I?
About 70 feet away.
I'll move 30 feet closer, my full movement.
That will be 15.
Oh, rough terrain. Okay, then I will firebolt.
Sure, go ahead. I mean, you're about to kill that thing, but I can at least try to turn one of you on stone.
18 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 5 points of fire damage.
5 points. Okay. Surprisingly enough, this one seems more sturdy than the others, and with all the damage you have been doing, it's not that exhausted.
Let's say if you really want to turn one of us, just keep having them pop up until one of us turns.
No, I mean a roll for the HP, and it got high. Blue Rago Talmeric is moving with you. Aros, your turn is about 40 feet away from you. You are not sure.
Arrows, using the boulder that he's been using for cover, will drop down behind it and hide.
Okay, roll stealth.
All right. That is 24.
Okay. Let me check something. Yep. Sure. You feel pretty well eh, height.
Okay.
That one is dead. Carrick, your turn. You're about 60 feet away
I'm about 60 feet away.
from the thing, yes.
All right, I'm gonna move as far closer to it as I possibly can. Much
Remember that
trouble.
if you are looking at it from this point, you can be targeted.
Well, I'm not. I mean, I know the direction it's in. I don't necessarily have to look at it to.
Okay.
And I will then cast at it another ray of frost.
Roll with disadvantage.
Uh, 10.
You miss. Basilisk is going to move again completely, and Aros begin to hear the thing smelling closer to where he is. Belenor.
I guess I'll take another shot at it. Reload and take a shot.
Okay. Attack.
19.
19. That hits.
Yay. It's just 4 damage.
Karadok. You can reach it in this turn if I'm right.
Okay.
25, 50. Oh, with dash.
With dash?
You can reach it with dash.
So I. All right. Yeah, let's do that.
So you move and dash?
Yeah.
Okay. Bear is going to move and is going to reach it with dash. Elwin, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot more arrows.
Go ahead.
I got a 25 and a 14.
First one does, second one misses.
4 damage.
Okay. Blurago.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
Points of damage.
Now it seems to look rough. Tameric is going to reach it. Aros, your turn.
Eros is going to stay hidden.
So you keep your previous roll.
Yep.
Carrick.
I will attempt again to throw a ray of frost at this thing.
Disadvantage.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 19.
The second one hits.
And that would be 12 points of damage.
How would you want to do this?
I imagine he turns into a nice ice statue.
So you
Kind
take
of
a knife
ironic
and eye,
compared to the stone statues he creates.
one eye for an eye, and it turns to an icy statue, frozen solid. We're 10:30 from this side, so let's take a short break and continue. Is it right?
I mean, unless we're continuing for like 15 more minutes. I got work tomorrow, and
Okay,
my day
then wrap
starts
this.
early and runs late.
After you finish, what are you going to do with the remainings of the basilisks?
Well, arrows would try to collect his arrows, and if he has time, he'd take out one of his daggers and try to cut out some of their eyes and claws.
Can I do like, I don't know, either nature or survival or something to try and harvest a usable something?
Okay, so those who roll high, the bard and the sorcerer, no. From lore, that the what will be the interior, what is the esophagus, I think that's the word, and the stomach are nice ingredients to create potions or not potions, oil to turn back people from stone to flesh. But it should be
Hey.
carefully treated.
Eros.
So can I try and extract
I would-
some?
Me as well.
Yeah. Since you three of you are proficient with survival, you easily enough harvest from the fourth basilisk those things and move scouting the area. You find nothing. No more of those. Unless you want to enter the cave.
I will.
You will roll
Uh,
investigation.
All right. That is a 17.
You find one egg. It should. You think it's from no, yeah, you roll high. You know it's an egg, a basilisk egg. You have to dip about 200 feet. You look around, but you don't find more of this in this area. What were you going to say, Belanor?
do we know if they travel in larger groups in this, or if they nest in larger groups in this?
You think that they were there because of the area?
Yeah, but
but
would there be more?
not sure. They do not should not go further than 4.
Hey guys,
I mean,
I don't want to be the cause of, by the way, of everybody else ending their night early. I unfortunately cannot keep going for that much longer. But if you guys want to keep going, don't let me stop you.
No, I got
Just help
early
out.
morning as well, so I wouldn't mind it ending here.
Okay, so basically you end exploring and you advance send 3 of you further down and 3 of you down back to the camp to advise to move further, and you find a good spot to move, and they pack up things and move one day further into the mountains. And let's end the session there. All of you got 2 points of experience. and the thing is from the basilisk, nothing else it seems harvestable except for the skin or the leather that is sturdy enough. Maybe the blood, but you don't know. If you have flasks. And listen for the decision today. If you want to come back to the Illumina, you can do so. I am not going to stop you. The next session of most for this series might be the next week. I thank you to who are watching, and thank you all for playing and bearing with me on this slow pace.
A lot of fun. Thanks, Leno.
Okay.
Thanks for DMing.
Thanks for
Yeah,
running.
thank you. Thanks
Thank you.
everybody for a good game.